I'm just going to keep it real with you ladies. Some of you have a very toxic and strange relationship with your sons. And that is the reason why a lot of these men handle other women the way that they do, why they can't have healthy relationships with other women. And it's because you don't have a life of your own and you're too involved and you're coddling these men. You know, a lot of you women have these boys and you hold them from their fathers. Even sometimes the father may not be a good father, but sometimes, you know, you let that hurt that you have from that relationship and dealing with their father affect the relationship that they have with them. And a lot of times you take that boy and you spoil him to death. There's nothing wrong with loving your son, but you handicap that man. And a lot of these men are hypersensitive and emotionally unavailable for other women. You know, and a lot of times they watch you go through other relationships with other men and make the same mistakes over and over again. And you confide in that boy when you should not put that type of responsibility, and children should know certain information about their parent. You know, I have a 19-year-old son that I am very close to, you know, but one thing about it is my son has never seen me with anybody else besides his father, who I divorced when he was 1.5 years old. And I didn't get in another serious relationship until my son was 5 years old. And me and that man stayed together and made a family with my son until he was 16. We were together for almost 12 years. And it was a healthy relationship as well. You know, we argued a little bit, but it was pretty much healthy. And I stayed in that relationship because of that family dynamic. Yes, I know it's a lot of black women raising boys alone. You know, I know it's a lot of black women who have other men in their family, like brothers and uncles, who don't take time up with their kids. But at the same time, we need to let children be children and not put that type of weight from our mistakes on our boys. And I think that's part of the problem. You know, I did everything in my power to keep my son active as well. I kept him in sports and did all those types of things. And a woman can't raise a man. No, I take that back. A woman can raise a man, but we can't teach boys how to be men. But one thing I take pride is in, I teach my son on what women will like and how to be a gentleman to women and how I want to be treated. And I give him those jewels and those gems so he can use that, you know, as he grows up and interacts with women. But a lot of you women, you use your sons, your lives and your voids and your mistakes that you've made in life. You know, every time they get in a relationship with a female, they're having to do more for you than they can do for that female. And that becomes very annoying. And those boys don't know how to separate what they should do for their mom or their wives or their girls, you know. And it's a sad thing, you know, and I know the world runs on cause and effect, but women, stop treating your boys like they're your man.